Hello, everybody, from Seattle, Washington. One more time, this is Randy Jimmie James Bowles. And as you can see by my apparel, this is the cold season here in Seattle. I've got my fleece on, which all of us Pacific Northwesterners must wear, and my scarf, which has musical notes on it, which, by the way, if you play it, it plays, if you sit down at a piano, get the scarf out and start playing the notes, it plays Stairway to Heaven. Yes. This was given to me by my girlfriend in 1981. Her name was Susan Seacott. And I've had this since 1981. It's made out of some kind of miracle fabric, I think, like Superman's cape or something, because it just keeps going and it's so beautiful. And I get so many compliments from young people, and a lot of times they ask me, what song does it play? And it just depends on who I'm talking to. I might say, oh, it's the latest Adele song. But it is cold here, and that's why I'm dressed this way. I'm trying to keep warm. In fact, as you can see behind me, I've got a little Mexican coconut mask of the sun up on the wall, and a Hawaiian ukulele over here, or ukulele if you'd rather. I'm trying to give it a tropical feel in here so I'm not so cold. Why am I talking? Well, I'm going to do a story for you. A very short story that I wrote, and it's totally true. Every word is true. I'm reading it right here on the screen. So if I look like I'm reading while I'm talking to you, it's because I'm reading while I'm talking to you. Now, it's a real short story, and without further ado, I'm going to start reading it to you. It's a short story which simply illustrates the wisdom that comes out of the mouths of regular folks. One late winter evening, I was walking in downtown Seattle, Washington, with a much younger companion. The temperature was sitting at around 40 degrees. Conditions were rainy and windy, not exactly pleasant weather. However, being Seattleites, my friend and I were accustomed to the bleakness which surrounded us, or at least we were resigned to it. As we walked on, dressed in our multiple layers of wool and Gore-Tex, leaning into the wind and the rain, we passed the brightly lit, colorfully decorated window of Nordstrom, the popular Seattle department store. The scene in the window was amazing. We were surprised to gaze upon micro bikini-clad female mannequins posed as frolicking beach bunnies. The scene was disconcerting to view, juxtaposed as it was with the actual conditions which we were up against in our difficult walk through town. Here we were dressed up like Eskimos, to quote Mel Torme's The Christmas Song, shivering, wet, miserable, but there were the mannequins playing with a beach ball in 80-degree heat on their sandy ocean beach. Well, wrapping her winter scarf just a little more tightly around her neck, my young friend turned to me and observed, it's always a different season in the store windows. Bye for now.